I am 24 years old. I am jobless. I don't have a girlfriend. I live in my parents' home. My name is Unemployed. If you are new here, make sure you subscribe. Let's get 100k subscribers before the end of this year. So today I wanted to tell you my life on how it is being a jobless person. Every day you just wake up, you don't have nothing to do, you don't have nothing, you don't have anywhere to go, you are just jobless, you just sit there, you sleep in the midnight, you wake up at 10 or at 9, 10, everybody in the house has already walked out to his place of job. Okay, sometimes it's too stressful. Okay, sometimes you feel bad because, for example, right now I'm doing this video, it's at 10 a.m. I just woke up at 8. Okay, my parents had already gone to the job, so I have to clean the utensils, the night utensils, supper, the one we use for supper. I have to clean the ones my parents left in the morning after using for breakfast. I have to clean the house and also wash my clothes. Yeah, and also make the house tiny and clean. Yeah, so that is always most of my work, my job that I do. But I remember sometimes being jobless is so stressful. Sometimes I walk out just to have a nature walk, and I feel as if people are looking at me like, this nigga just stays in the house, he has nothing to do. I feel like people are judging me, but even this gets my attention, and then I'm like, I think I don't have to go out. Okay, let me just stay an introvert. This has made me being an introvert. Okay, so you imagine, since I finished college, it's about 4 years. 4 years since I finished my college. I don't have any job up to today for 4 years. I'm living in my mother's home. I have to depend on my parents for that I can shave my hair. I have to depend on my parents for that I can buy clothes. Everything is all about them. And even sometimes when I'm going to my mother or my father to ask him for like 50 shillings to get out of the house, because sometimes I need to go and visit my friends, they are like, I see them like, even if he's trying to give me something, even if he's trying to keep me comfortable in this house, I feel like this, that he's feeling something like, why don't you look for a job? Why don't you get a job? Okay, why don't you this? I just see his reaction on the face. He's not saying, but the reactions after telling him, give me some 500 money, I need to shave my hair, you just see the way the face, and then signs communicate. You see, like, seems like my parents, man, they're also tired of me being jobless. So for me being jobless, it's not that I don't get out to go and apply for jobs. Can you imagine every day and night you are here typing for your CVs, you are sending CVs every day and night, and until they know your CV, that's the company response. If the company responds, it calls you for an interview. Then you go there for an interview. You find that there is like another 100 people. Then the manager is there interviewing you, like you're there talking to the manager. But if you come from Africa, or if you come from Africa, you know what happens in Africa. Okay, people find the jobs for their relatives first. So if the manager is still interviewing you, for that he can portray that this interview was for all, okay, was for all, but he's just wasting your time, because the manager already, he knows who to pick, his cousin or his relative, he's there, okay, and he's going to pick him or her. Okay, that's what's going to happen. You are just there to make the image. You were just called for the interview for that the image can look like the interview was free and fair, and this guy is the one who passed. But when you do your research, you find the guy, he has some relative connections with the manager who was interviewing you. So like, you get disappointed every day, then you just come back to the house, you are tired. Okay, you are tired and like so crazy. You just have to be an introvert. So being jobless is so stressful. Sometimes I wake up at night. Imagine you can't sleep. It's at night. You can't sleep knowing that tomorrow I'm going nowhere. I'm still just in the house. You'll have to wake up at night and like your head is paining. You are trying to think what to do. Like things are not happening because while you are jobless, you try to imagine because things are at a constant place. You are at a constant place. You can't do anything because you don't have any money. You can depend on your parents' money, which are on their pocket. You can depend on them because you have your money, you have your needs. Yeah, you have to do. You feel like life, life is like it's not fair to you. And sometimes what you have to do is just get in the media, in the social media. Because for me, I believe out of the 12 hours in a day, I believe I spend more than 9 hours on my phone. You just enter TikTok. First of all, TikTok, I spend more than 4 hours. You enter Instagram, you spend another 1 hour. Facebook, another 1 hour. You are just there streaming on Twitch 1 hour. I'm here on YouTube now. You just decide social media is my thing. Social media is what is going to keep me busy. Because one thing I realized about social media, the moment you just hold your phone like this, you don't know when time is moving. You just hold. You wake up in the morning. Let's say when I wake up in the 8, before even I take my breakfast. You scroll for like before the phone shut down the battery. That's 2 hours. It's almost at 11 o'clock. Hey, you charge again for 1 hour. You after doing the basic needs in the house, charging the phone for 1 hour. You come take the phone at let's say at 2 p.m. You'll get out of that phone at 5 p.m. Okay, then now you have to charge the phone again. Then start doing let's say cooking supper, preparing supper for Then at 7 o'clock you have PM, you are there watching the news. After watching the news, you eat supper, and at 8 o'clock, 8 p.m. o'clock, you have the phone again. It's until midnight now, okay? And then the cycle just returns itself every day and night. That's what's happening in your life, okay? That's what's happening in your life because it's so crazy, man. It's so crazy. Being jobless is so crazy because I think I'm a Kenyan nationality, and in Kenya right now we have over 10 million graduates who are graduates colleges who have graduated from the colleges, from the university, who are jobless. 10 million who are jobless. And that's why when you see there is protest in Kenya, you can hear that tomorrow there'll be protest in Kenya and the streets will be full. You wonder, oh my God, these people, they don't have nothing to do. Yeah, so being jobless is so crazy, man. It's so crazy, so tiresome. Yeah, then at the end of the day, I sent those CVs, I went those interviews, then I was tired, then I just turned on to content creation. I must just be here on YouTube, you guys. You need to support me, man. You need to subscribe my YouTube channel, man. You need to put me there for that I can support others, okay? Yeah, because right now, you must getting employed is not easy. It's not easy because I see my parents giving me some advice, but I'm like, this advice you're giving to me, it worked to you like 40 years ago. It worked to you 40 years ago. Now, it can never work. Whatever worked to you, it can never work. You want me to find a job in a company like you, but the companies are not hiring people. Okay? They are not hiring people. Right now, everybody is literate. In your time, not everybody was literate. When you are a grounded like me, it was easy for you to find a job. Everyone now is literate. It's very hard to find a job in a company. Yeah, sometimes you want to employ yourself. When you think of starting a business, you don't have the capital to start the business, because you're just jobless. So crazy, man. So crazy. So I think it's so hard being a jobless man. Yeah, first of all, when you are living in a third world country, it's very weird. For me, living in Kenya is very weird, man. Sometimes life is sad, man. Just need to listen. So guys, can you just support me? Subscribe. Yeah, I'll put down my M-Pesa number. If you can support me, just support me down there with my M-Pesa number. Yeah, if you're from abroad, just join my community on YouTube. You'll support me. You'll be have supported me a very big distance. Yeah, you can support me by buying the super thanks on YouTube, by joining my community. Yeah, that will be good. If you are from Kenya, you can send through the M-Pesa number. Okay, right. So that's all. That's all, man. Yeah, if you're jobless, you can tell me in the comment sections about what you think about being jobless, man, because yeah, subscribe, guys.